Hey everybody, welcome back to Tin Plated. I'm Rowan, this is Warframe, and I bet you're wondering where in the hell I've been for a year. Well, I'm gonna get into it in more detail at a later date, but suffice to say, PTSD and autism are a really shitty combination. Anyway, I wanted to get into Warframe because I thought cheesing a sortie real quick with Limbo here would be a nice little video to go along with explaining what I have planned for coming up for Tin Plated. If you've been paying attention to the feed and you've seen this video, you've probably also seen it that at the same time I released a movie review. That's an example of something new, but I wanted to make sure to have a game going on in this so you knew that no, video games aren't going away. You really want to know about Dark Souls, and frankly, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I have to concentrate so much on the game itself that it's really tricky for me to try to provide any sort of entertaining commentary without someone there to bounce off of. And I just haven't got someone who I've been able to capture that mic presence with again. I think I will. I might end up just live streaming the rest of Dark Souls 3. I don't know. It's going to take me some time to figure that out, but I'll figure something out. In the meantime, I am going to be producing more gaming stuff, a little more differenter. One thing that a few people have actually mentioned before, if you were a fan of the Crusader Kings 2 play that I did with Rob. There you go, you little fucker. Some of you mentioned that I should try Stellaris. I did try Stellaris. It was freaking awesome, and I'm going to do a little something in that. I've been trying to figure out a way to record VR better. These interceptions are kind of hard to do solo, but I think I'll be okay if I can remember what door I'm supposed to go through. What was I saying? I don't remember. Stellaris. Something. Anyway, something's coming in that. It's going to be
Tower online.
More of a long-form, full let's play-y type thing like we've been doing. Just a bit of a different genre. Suppose not that different. We did do Crusader Kings after all. Also going to be doing a few more of the one-offs, the quick looks, as we called them. I might not make this. See, normally in solo, all I have to do is just run from cat point to cat point real quick, but that can sometimes be trickier with the infested like this. Yeah, I think this might not work. Well, if that's the case, then I guess you'll get to see something else. Probably should have gone up to capture point D. Other stuff I wanted to take a look at. I've been playing mostly builder games lately. I've been playing RimWorld, I've been playing Conan Exiles, ridiculously overmodded Minecraft. I probably won't do any videos of that unless I have something really interesting, just because it's Minecraft. Everybody has seen Minecraft videos to death. If you guys are interested, sure, I'll share. I'm doing horrible things with chickens right now. But we'll be turning more towards, like, trying to tell a story with games. I'm not going to be peering into character and playing out a part. But, you know, just going more for trying to let the game itself provide more of the accompaniment to make up for the lack of co-host at the moment. We'll see. We'll see how that works. As for the movie review, there are going to be more of those. I started with Galaxina. It's a kind of a classic of B-movie sci-fi. It's generally actually well-liked by people who enjoy bad movies, which I do, hence the branching out into that. I didn't care for it, but if you want to see more about my thoughts on it, you can watch that video, and please do. Please give it a try, even if it's not something you'd normally look at. If you hate it, fine, you hate it, whatever. Not everything I make is going to be liked by even people who are fans, but I enjoyed making it, so I'm going to make more. Not going to be as often as gaming stuff, just because those videos involve quite a bit more work. I don't know what sort of frequency I'm going to get into for updates. I think I pulled this off. Yes. Oh god! Jump off the cliff. So the gun I'm using... God damn it! The gun I'm using is a secondary called the Sonicore. It's just like an AoE burst ragdolls them. That's why I'm using it. It's because it ragdolls. It's really not doing much damage at all. But as long as they're ragdolled, they can't... There we go. They can't capture a point while they're ragdolled. So if I keep them that way, I can capture the point, and that's how I'm able to cheese this in solo play. Limbo is fantastic for cheesing sorties. He's not so important in this one. In this, it's really just the Sonicore doing the bulk of the work. But you'll get to see what I mean by him being great at cheesing the sorties. If you don't know what in the hell I'm talking about at all, sorties are sort of the... not really endgame content. Endgame is fashion frame. See how I got Limbo looking like a deck of cards? Yeah, he's fly. That's the real endgame. But there's these sort of dailies, I guess, to do more challenging missions with special conditions. You do 3 of them, higher levels than they normally are. And pretty much the trick to them is just cheese it. You can also just do it in a group that's competent. But if you don't have competent friends, or you don't have a powerful enough build to carry the random pickup group, frankly, it's better just to do these solo a lot of the time. I believe one of the ones today is a spy mission, and those always do solo, because anybody can fuck it up for you. You have to capture all 3 of the we have lost control of a tower. All 3 of the spy hidden caches in a sortie, and if someone screws one of them up, the mission fails. The whole sortie doesn't fail, but you do have to redo that mission. For a spy sortie, you can do it with any frame, but either bring Limbo or one of the stealth frames, I'd say. It's a spy mission. You can do it as a tank and just charge through the whole time. Don't know why you would, but you can. Charlie! The enemy have capture the Charlie! This tower is the Technocyte virus, Charlie! You're infected by the Technocyte virus! Sean the Grenadier! Okay, sorry, I may have had a bit much caffeine before shooting. Yeah, so with the Sonicore, you can see that once you're able to sort of pull the lead away from them, it's real easy to keep it. So I'm not nervous anymore. It'll even flash to let me... What? I didn't even see him there! Herp derp. Alright, well it's still fine. It'll be good. Let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Let's see. We're down in SeaTac now instead of Seattle proper. It's much cheaper. I actually have a whole room that's just... It's VR and our computers and proper office. Yeah? Fucking proper! That's... I don't know why I did that. That's not even proper. That's not even accurate Cockney or chavvy or hooligan-y slang. If I had said something more along the lines of, "You what, mate?" That'd be better. Accent's still pretty shitty, but... As usual, if there's games that you'd like me to check out, I can't guarantee that anything you suggest is anything I can actually play. There's a lot of reasons why. Oh, so, to show you why Limbo's great for cheesing, I am now immune to all damage. I can't do any, but this little guy can't hurt me. So if I run up to him, he's going to swing at me. Nothing's going to happen. I'm supposed to kill him to end the round, but if you wait long enough, it'll just do it on its own. Pretty cheesy. Pretty cheesy. So I'm sure you can imagine how that comes into play later on. Ooh, loot. Ooh, give me that Iatan. I don't need it. I got hundreds. Yeah, see? Cleared me out.
Data you have collected here today
cool.
will go a long way in supporting
I'm gonna have a little soda pop break while we're loading. Let's see, how far are we in? Hopefully the other two go a little quicker. I don't want this video to drag out, especially since I'm really just doing it to have an excuse to let you know what's going on. Let's see, release schedule. Did I mention release schedule? I have no idea what schedule I'm going to be releasing on. That's there should be one something a week at least. Really, I'm just trying to fall back into the rhythm of things and see what I can do. So we'll have to see, won't we? Won't we? Okay, so this is indeed a spy mission.
Your mission is to break enemy data vaults and steal any intelligence files you find.
They're immune to this infestation, but they still try to kill us.
Oh, may as well go ahead and get the little speed kill thingy. Can I? Can I? Oh, I can't. Shit. Oh, let's not summon the Juggernaut. Let's not summon the Juggernaut, so... I got my little... I got the thing I wanted. I don't even know what those are called. The little bonuses. My Sonic Core is trying to get re-leveled right now. You level your equipment in this game. Not just yourself.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
But once you get your equipment to the max level, you can put a forma in it to change the polarity of a slot, of an upgrade slot.
The Juggernaut has
so that,
moved
oh my
on.
god.
It's safe to proceed.
Change the polarity of an upgrade slot so that... Oh, this is a little trickier to squeeze through. And thus let you cram more upgrade points into your weapon. And since I quite like my Sonic Core, I have been doing that a few times. And every time you do that, you have to re-level your weapon.
Excellent work. clean extraction with no
If you
alarms.
haven't played Warframe before, it is free to play. Honestly, you can get everything in the game just by plain old grinding. It is a grindy game, but I think the gameplay for the grind itself is fun. I didn't...
I'm detecting a hostile unit carrying
Oh,
the
okay.
resources we
I didn't
need.
mean for that to
Can I
sound
count on you to do your
tentative.
part?
I just got confused by the
Multiple biosignatures detected.
things.
We've
So
got
this
the
here
testing
is
coming.
for an event that's going on right now. So I'm just gonna... Oh, you little bastard! So I'm gonna go ahead and fuck these guys up real quick. So now I'm immune, but anything that enters into the circle there will also be able to be affected by me. See, the immunity comes from an ability called Rift. You enter another plane of existence, and while you're there, you can't be affected by or affect. Or affect anything else. It's really annoying that an ancient spawned with this item because they have an insane damage resistance and a lot of hit points, and this is a sortie. I really probably shouldn't be taking this risk, but I'm gonna. And it looks like it worked. Yeah, it worked! Yeah, so hopefully those deaths don't come back and bite me in the ass and I can still finish this mission. I was talking about not wanting to drag this out, and then I'm going off to do side missions. That's right! You've got the same lack of dedication that we've always had. So, whatever else has changed, I promise you, I'm still incompetent. Whee! I typically, if I'm going to be doing a stealth mission, I like to...
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will
Oh my
start
God.
destroying the data.
Sense of rhythm is totally screwed too. If I'm going to be doing a spy mission, I typically like to use Ivara. She's a favorite. But I wanted to have the
They won't even know it's gone.
extra protection of the rift. Because see, with clouds like that, it doesn't matter if you're invisible like she can be. You'll still take damage, but I can run through them like they're not even there. Oh, other fun thing, when you're in the rift, you constantly regenerate energy. It's down there in the... I pointed at my monitor, like that helped. You can't even see my hand. It's... Okay, so I think I'm going to be in the lower left, so It's over there! In the other corner. See the energy... Why am I trying to do that? It's over there in the lower right. And it's constantly ticking up while I'm in the rift. So that I can regenerate my energy. I honestly don't even really remember what most of his parts are. Or his powers. Parts. I don't use him for anything other than when I'm straight cheesing.
The target console is nearby. If
I
you
find
trigger
him
the alarms now, the enemy
a little
will start
annoying.
destroying data.
Both to play as, and particularly to have someone playing as with me. And it... what the hell? Frame fighter character data. Oh, I saw that in the update notes. Oh boy, did I unlock a new fighting game character? Oh boy. I haven't looked at that yet. Wonder if that's any good. Do any of you guys actually play Warframe? I know we've mentioned it. on the channel a few times, just never actually... I don't think we've ever played it.
Data extracted.
If I recall, Rob didn't really care for it. Josh didn't really care for it. Anna didn't really care for it. So... yeah, we never played it much. I did. What level am I? 19. That's a bit. Mastery rank 19. So, I mentioned that you level up your gear. The only way you can increase your mastery rank, that's your character level, player level, account level, whatever you want to call it, is through leveling up equipment. I don't get it for the Sonic Core since I've already ranked it up and I'm re-ranking it. But each new piece of, each new weapon, each new frame, whatever, that you bring all the way up through the levels, those contribute points towards leveling your mastery rank. Once you get enough points for the next rank, I saw the not responding thing and I wanted to make sure we weren't getting kicked or anything. But once you have enough points for the next mastery rank, you take a little mastery challenge. You can bring in whatever character and equipment you get, but you're in a little simulation. Some of them are really easy, some of them are fucking hard. You only get one attempt at the test a day, although you can practice it as many times as you want. So you'll see they're 83 now, so they're even higher level than before. So I'm just absolutely not even going to attempt to do anything here. What I'm going to do is ignore the Juggernaut. I'm going to run all the way to the rescue.
The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger.
I'm going to find him. I'm going to use my my one. Limbo's one banishes an ally and nearby enemies into the rift. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to spam my Sonic Core at him just to make sure nothing ran in behind me and got him. And then I'm going to haul ass... oh, that's the wrong way. And then I'm going to haul ass to the level exit and try to get out of the level before his invulnerability wears off.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
And hopefully it goes well. Now, I am expecting to not be able to open these freely and have to use my respawn invulnerability. Use my respawn invulnerability. But like I said, sorties are for cheesing. Okay, there he is. She is. Oh god, why can't I? Oh my god, I can't banish her? Okay, maybe it was that. Maybe I was hitting the wrong button. Probably could have gone back through the top, but I have cover here. Oh yeah, she's not... yeah, I can't banish her anymore. Okay, so that's awkward. That's awkward. That's fun. Alright. Well. That's okay. I can handle that. I'm gonna need my Sonic Core back, though. Yeah. Now, if I'm able to get ahead of her enough, she'll start teleporting to catch up with me, and she won't actually be in danger. Should have gone through the top. I did not realize that had gotten nerfed. Okay, so yeah, she stopped taking damage, so as long as I keep moving... I don't know why I'm firing while I'm in the rift. I guess it just makes me feel better. So as long as I keep moving fast enough that the
Multiple targets
spawns can't really catch up with me, she'll be fine. Yeah, alright. So, again, much like in the beginning of the interception, a brief bit of disaster. Uh-oh. 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 13. 12. Oh god, go, go, go! Woo! Why play the game when you can break it? Anyway, that was Warframe. I don't really know if I have much to say about this game. It's a great game. It's really fun. It's free to play. It's on PS4. It's on Xbox One. It's on PC. I play it on PC. Try it. It's really... It's like there is no pay to win. The microtransactions are through a currency called Platinum. You can also trade for in-game items with Platinum. It's very feasible to farm items and sell them. What you do is you farm niche items and you sell them to collectors or to people who are going to flip them, or you can just do the flipping. It's really not that bad. The devs do a live stream regularly. They often give away stuff on there. Not much. There's a huge amount of viewers. You're probably not gonna win the plat giveaway probably, but they do sometimes do drops through Twitch, where if you watch streamers playing game of Warframe, sponsored streamers. Not me. I'm not important. I am not nearly important enough for this. But there's all sorts of ways to get the items you need in game. The microtrans currency just lets you skip the farming on a lot of items or get some more cosmetic stuff. None of the items are really... You know, it doesn't work in a sense that buying the item is what's going to give you the power. There are different guns for different play styles, different strengths, different weaknesses, and you're going to need to get as many as you can. Honestly, I have spent money on this game, not a lot, but I've just blown it all on cosmetics. The one thing about the microtrans that's a little annoying is you have a very limited number of inventory slots, and as you can see, there are a lot of different Warframes and an enormous amount of different weapons, as well as Prime or Prisma or whatever rarer variants of weapons there are, and they all count separately towards boosting your mastery rank. But frankly, once you've got a good frame for whatever situation you're going into and it's been leveled up, and that doesn't take a lot of time, once you know what you're doing, you can level up a frame in a single evening. A weapon might take longer, but if you go in a group and just, you know, do it carefully, again, just an evening, you can level up whatever set of gear you need once you get going. None of the farming's really that bad, and once you've got a good build, you're fine. You can do everything in the game, you can farm whatever content you want to. It is mostly a mission hub type thing, but there is a free roam area on Earth called the Plains of Eidolon. They're pretty cool. They plan on adding others, and try the game. It's recommended. Thumbs up. Also, thanks for watching all this time. Thanks for staying subscribed to the apparent corpse that was the channel of Tin Plated. We're going to be bringing more stuff back. I'm going to try to get some new channel art, and we'll see what the new direction I'm able to bring this is, and I hope you guys stay along for the ride. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.